Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay. A rather experimental and disappointing couple of episodes have gone by. Let's see if we can put it right today in Rio. At least I don't listen, the results don't matter, as I said. We're really prepping for next year. But we still like to have a good race and a good finish, right? I mean, otherwise it's not really very entertaining, is it? We might as well just sim through the race and not even bother. So we'll be trying. Also, it's frigging episode 150. Now listen. If you've been here since the start, that's just fucking crazy. Thank you for your time. Watching me just fuck around, mess everything up, generally be a moron through 150 episodes. I really appreciate your time. As you know, I don't do this for views or any such thing. If I was, there's a lot of other things I could do that would be far more effective at pandering to that than just sitting here, screwing around on Motorsport Manager. But I still appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you for all your comments. Been a good time. It's been a good time, and hopefully we'll eventually, maybe even next year, but it'll be very difficult. Maybe we'll eventually win it all. Now, let's get on today. Let's get on to today, shall we? So engine, suspension, and rear wing all going to be crucial. The ultras, of course, because it's Rio. No rain planned. 28 Laparoonies. The HQ, we finished the factories. We now have 40 staff to work with. Let's repair the car so that we can work with them. Please? Okay, yes. Oh, yeah, that's finished, doesn't it? Cool. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to work on performance. So let's get this. So all 40 staff getting that gearbox topped out. And then we will use those two. And then we need to get these brakes topped out. We're going to build more brakes, though, maybe. So maybe it won't matter, but we might as well. And then we can actually get these things, which we haven't developed all year. Just creep them up a bit as well. Lovely. Right, in fact, hang on. That's not even going to be done today, is it? No, as in before the race. So we might as well. Oh no, okay. What can we get done? Maybe just that? Or in fact, maybe we just get the better car parts done? Maybe that's the strat. Get all that maxed out. Oh no, what about the brakes though? Can we do both? Oh, we can. Alright, hold on. Maybe suspension. Rear wing, but not the front wing. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get all that capped out. That'd be good. Reliability-wise, there's nothing to do, so we don't really need to do that. That's fine. Okay, sponsors then. We've got all 3 offers. None are 5-star, even though we have 5-star. Because fuck me, I guess. Okay. I mean, that's like 5 million. But that's 2.75 in 8 races. It's not a great deal. No, I think I'll just take the 5 million. It's not great, but it's not great at all, in fact. But anyway, let's continue on, shall we? There's not going to be a lot to do because, like I say, we're building that engine for next year. And that's not even going to be done before this race, so... We do have a politics vote coming. How are we doing, by the way? 1 day before. I couldn't remember when it was actually going to finish. So. Medium length practice sessions. I'd rather not, but I'm going to abstain because I don't care that much. We'll work around it, whatever happens. Nice try, bro. Wow. Okay. Not having that then. A valiant effort. Okay, 35% chance of rain. Oh, it could happen. That's so annoying. I wish they wouldn't even mention the weather. Like, you don't know, so be quiet. Okay, right, quickly. Not that it really matters, but let's just slap the remaining parts in there. Okay, although obviously the engine will be done pretty quickly after the race. Alright. Let's travel to Rio, shall we? Shall we? What am I going to do? I'm still probably going to do this. Even though I don't really like the Ultras. So. The gearboxening. Missy drove well last time. I could actually give Mizu a go in the better car, couldn't I? Meh. There's not really any point, is there? And generally, Shen's done well. Nah, fuck it. We'll leave it. All good in the hood. Right. So yeah, I don't... We all know I don't like ultras. They die at 20%. It's just too early for me, okay? It upsets me. I don't like it. I never time it right. Granted, last race, not only did I pick up a horrible strategy last race, halfway through, I also killed the tires, didn't I? And it was cold, and I didn't really play around it very well. I mean, the cold shouldn't have been a factor, because I should have just been on inters and wets for the whole race, and just pushed them, you know? And then, you know, it would have been fine. There's loads of excess tire wear in there for you to use in the wets. It would have been fine. But anyway, that was last time. Let's leave that in the past, because it was a fucking shit show. Mizu, talk to me about Rio. As we scroll down, I will clean this up. All right, maybe in the first episode of next season, maybe I'll clean it up. Maybe. No guarantees, but it could happen. Don't write it off. It could happen. Okay. $85, right? Yeah. Let's just do that with both. Okay. Is that right? Looks right. Okay. What we're doing. Everything's going to be correct there. We just need to check that we're on quali, and we're not. Spin the camera around, zoom out, and we are prepared. For Parakatis, we'll go on red mode because we're going to come straight back in. What's the temperature, by the way? Oh, not too bad. 24. Not too bad. Ooh, that's not... that's not what you want to see. 3 goods? That could go... Well, actually, the downforce can only go one way, in fairness. Downforce about there. Handling and speed balance is a lottery, so we'll just shift them and we'll see what happens. That's probably a little bit far. And let's just go out again. Two greats. All right. I wouldn't mind... Yeah, so you're only on 90. I wouldn't mind just shifting them a little bit. At least that one. Speed balance, we'll just try that. Oh no! I wasn't prepared. Oh, we might have done it. Okay, great stuff. Alright, off you go then. Go do some... Get some work done. We'll let you crack on. I won't change your engine. Maybe I should. Nah. Right, downforce then is still a problem. Was it a problem before? No, it was great. Okay, so that was great. This is good, so downforce needs to come this way. Maybe not that much. Do you want to keep that speed balance where it should be? And I'm sure that'll be fine, so you can go as well. Gone to orange now that we've got a little bit of excess fuel, probably. Not that it really matters, but... Yeah. Okay, now go on to yellow. Just in case we can't make the last lap. We can actually. And we get the bonus. Oh, perfect. That's worked out absolutely deliciously. Good, 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 good. Okay, now we're going to go on to race trim. We've got 9 minutes. We'll just put in 9 laps. That'll be okay. Sure, that'll be fine. We don't need to go crazy. I think we're going to get it. Maybe not. Can't really push the tyres, though. They're getting warmer anyway. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. I think we could probably get away with going red, you know. Don't really want to push the tyres, though, because of what I said. They're just going to overheat really quickly. We've got level 2, right? Can we get level 3? I think we'll get it. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. Only just on the last lap. But we do get it. Perfect. Excellent. We have all the trims. We've got everything we need. Very good practice all round. So let's do quali as well. Come on. Come on. I don't care how quick we were on practice. Nobody cares. Nobody with any credence cares. Kind of annoys me when I'm watching F1 and they're like, oh, and Verstappen was fastest in free practice 1. It's like, okay. Alright. Who cares? Oh, we lost that. We lost the sweet spots perk, but there you go. Never mind. Well, not lost, but you know what I mean. We don't have access to it right now. 97, 96. I don't think we saved Mizu's, did we? We're going to save it. Right then. We'll head straight out, I think. Maybe we'll give it 10 seconds, but let's just head out. I don't particularly care what order. Alright. Let's blitz it. Okay. He's done pretty well. 4/10 ahead of Mizu. Want to go immediately? We'll give it 30 seconds or so. Okay. Give it another go, see if we can improve. Yeah, these top 4, they're incredibly fast. Like, really, they are just so fast. He actually improves in both sectors. Knocks off 2/10. And Mizu knocks off 2/10 off her time as well. That's pretty good, isn't it? Very well done. Okay. That'll be good enough. Let's go. Let's go. Mizu improving again in both sectors. Look at that. Knocks off a bit more time. Great qualifying. Well done, guys. Really, really good effort there. No complaints from me. Right then. On to the real business. How are we feeling? Not too warm. 23, gonna go up to 24 degrees. Oh, it's gonna fucking rain. You what? Oh, it's gonna rain. Probably around lap 9 or 10. Maybe 11. Maybe 10, 11 actually. How much fuel... Right, hang on. Please don't forget to come back and do those perks. How much fuel are we carrying? 12 laps. Interesting. I think I'd rather go supers here. And do the full 12 laps with a bit of flexibility. Well, no, I'll probably reduce somebody's... they're going to be in a bit early. No, I think I will. Should I reduce Shen's fuel? It does lock her in a bit. What if it doesn't get that wet? It's 28 laps. I guess we can. I still don't want to go ultras. I think that pulls us a bit short, but I think I will drop a lap of fuel out. What does this mean, friends? I think it means we go... Obviously, engine expert there. And I think we go super soft for you. We'll chill a bit on the tyres, because they will heat up. Yeah, okay. I think we'll be alright there. Give it a go, shall we? So I'm not going to go mad at the start. I'm sure the top four will start off into the distance. But anyway, in Rio then, 5 red lights. And a decent start from Mizu, not from Shen. Oh, but she gets back in front, but not for long. Shen, you've got less fuel. I really need you in front. But Mizu is on a charge. Goes straight past Taylor. And she is flying right now, Mizu. Look at this, putting serious pressure on Holgersen. Not quite going to get through when we had the opportunity. I'd much rather stay in this kind of engine mode, but we've got to keep an eye on things. I'm not too worried about squabbling with the top four. It's really about what's happening back here, and we do give up a position. I think we can just nab that back. Just going to go overtake to try and give you a little bit of juice. It's not going to be enough, though, is it? It's not going to make a difference. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, man, that's a tough old battle, isn't it? I don't want to push the tyre. I really don't. Let's just try and keep Shen in front. That's all I'm really interested in for now. I don't even really care about this battle. Yep, that's fine. And if Shen can get in front of Mizu, all the better. But I'm not obviously... Oh, you fuck. I don't really have the fuel to fuck around like this. No, okay. I still want to go the laps necessary. I mean, we're battling them on the orange mode anyway. Maybe red keeps that position. The worst part is it's Cavalcanti who's actually on the supers as well, but pushing them like crazy. So surely you're going to have to wind back on that at some point. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's do a field check this lap. I don't want you to go back to 8th, but you're threatening it, aren't you? Espinosa, the other teammate. This team is quite strong. They're going crazy on their tyres. And potentially we can push them, because they're not getting that hot, but they are getting warmer. And I'd rather we lasted the whole shebang if we could. Okay, we can probably do another lap on orange, but then we might need to chill. Unless we come in a lap earlier than we even planned. Are we going to come in for inters for that? Is that wet enough? I fucking hate that level of rain. Let's make sure we get that. Yeah, okay. Let's battle for position. I think that's what I want to do for now. Don't worry about the fuel and stuff. I mean, I kind of have to, because I've got to plan around the rain. Especially since Key has less fuel. It's just so typical. The driver with less fuel isn't the one in front. You could have written it, couldn't you? You knew it would happen. If they calm down a bit. Yeah, they've had to now preserve their tyres. So based off that, we should really spend this time on yellow. While they're chilling out. I mean, they're still on orange with their engine, but while we're not under pressure, let's drive on yellow. And then we've got a bit of... If we need to use the fuel later, we will. Because we're still getting away from them, even on yellow. Yeah, they've overheated their tyres and they haven't really got a lot out of it, have they? They didn't get through. And now they're under a lot of pressure themselves. Okay, they're coming ham again. So let's see what they manage. It looks like they are catching up. I'd still rather do a fuel check at the end of this lap if I could. They are catching fast though. Come on, Shen. Keep it up. Alright, let's check both. Missy? Are we nearly there? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna be alright. That's fine. I don't want to over push for now. You've got a bit of fuel to still get back, which is a bit sad, isn't it? So if we can get away with yellow, I would like to. In fact, they're already conserving again. Alright. Oh, that is not a lot of rain. I'm not even sure if inters are worth it. Surely they must be. But fuck. Yeah, I think inters will be worth it, but not by a lot. Not by a lot at all. Alright, we're putting time between us and those behind, which is brilliant. Let's, if we can push, I will push. In terms of fuel. I'm sure that Mizzy probably can. People are pitting already, which is going to put them in a bit of a predicament, unless inters are not even required, which might be the case. You've got a bit of extra. Let's go orange for a lap. You've just about equaled out, but I think you can go orange for a lap and then go yellow afterwards. So let's just go orange for a lap, both of you. What are you putting on in the pits then? More ultras? Supers. See, I mean, they might make it through that though. The rain is not heavy. The rain is not heavy. We're going to have a bit extra left on these tyres, but I don't want to overheat them. I can probably push though. There's only 2 laps. Well, I'd rather push on the last lap because it's just, we're going to hit that temperature really quickly, I think. So here comes the rain. Be interesting to see what these guys are doing. They're all putting on... Oh no, inters there. Okay. A lot of supers though. I wonder if it's going to be enough rain. I fucking hope so. Okay, we've got a bit of excess fuel there. Right. Shen, you're going to have to come in, and only one person's put on inters. What about these people pitting now? Shit, man. They're all putting supers on. Nobody is putting inters on. Oh my god, I hate it. Now I have a decision to make. And I need to get it right. Look at this. Everybody on supers, but they could be making a horrible mistake. I know I need to pause and do my pit. Don't worry. Oh, fuck me. Okay. It's not going to be that wet. Like, look at the optimal water. It's not going to be that wet. And how many laps is that? Not that many. Probably about 6 laps or so. Oh, shit. Do we just fuel right up and go for it on supers? To be fair, we're not... By matching everybody else, we're not really going to lose out to them, are we? And yeah, I think I'm gonna fuel right up. I will go for a quick one here. We're gonna fuel right up and put on supers. That is dodgy. I mean, maybe inters are better, but everybody else has put supers on, so I'm not really gonna lose out for them too much. And then potentially in another lap's time, I might look at it and go, actually. The thing is, we're supposed to have double the water that we have now. Isn't that Inter's territory? It's not going to be for that long, though. If I'm going to stay out for 12 laps. Ah, shit. Well, I'm matching everybody else. I hope it's not shit. And I hope they don't pit again and put on inters, and that actually works out better than me stopping once. That will hurt me emotionally. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, we're doing it. We're just going to stick on the slicks. We're going to say the rain is not enough. And we may change our mind. The dear old Mizu. Not doing too bad on the inters there. Do I switch it up and go... Oh, we're not going to be on them for that long. That's the worry. I'm looking at this person because they have inters. Shen is out. What are these? What are you putting on? What are you... You've put on supers as well. It's not wet enough, is it? It's going to get a bit wetter, but I think supers is actually the play. I think it's the play. So we'll do it. Why was I on blue fuel? I don't know when I did that, but I think I got a bit carried away and did them the wrong way around. Okay, off we go then. And here comes Shen up behind. Are you going faster than other people? Maybe a bit. I think inters probably are a bit better now. But it potentially will cost you another pit stop because the rain isn't going to be here for that long. I don't know. It's a tough one. I think we've made the right call in the situation. So, let's speed up for a while. We're kind of in our own little space here, which is brilliant. We're going to have at least a few laps we can do on orange. Although, is it worth it when it's wet? Maybe not. Maybe it'd be better to go on orange a bit later. I don't know. I do feel like the wet should really cool down the tyres, but then they're going to get a bit warmer. No rain again until the end of the race. Still got a bit of extra fuel. Okay, they're on the same strategy as us at the moment. We could actually be running on yellow. I think I will. For a couple of laps. We can always go orange again. Although saying that, soon enough, the tyre... No, you know what? The tyres are going to heat up. We'll be forced to let off on the tyres, and at that point we should be on yellow engine mode. So I think I'm actually going to stay on orange whilst the tyres are still heating up. And we'll just roll it out for now. And then when we decide to pull back on the tyres... Well, actually, maybe we'll have to do it ahead of time if we're going to get too low on fuel. Maybe we are, actually. You know what? We'll leave Missy for another lap. Are we catching up to fourth? Was that gap decreased? I'm not sure. But now we're going to go down onto yellow. We're going to have to, in fact, maybe we conserve those tyres now. Try and get them down temp a bit. Might be a bit conservative there, but I do want to try and cool them off a bit if I can. Definitely made the right strategy choice. Okay. These guys coming in for their final pit. Obviously, we're probably going to go on to Ultras for our last stint. Okay, we could probably push a bit again now. Let's just get to the end of the lap, though. Well, we need the... We haven't really got a lot of excess fuel, but you can still come up there. Just realised I'm not zoomed out, am I? I'm just like zoomed right in. Too close in the action, getting too carried away. Okay, we're alright. Got a bit of excess fuel here. We'll probably just leave it for the moment. We'll probably do orange on our final lap of the stint. We're going to be okay on the tyres. But again, I don't really have enough temperature room to push them. Obviously, we're in second and third, but that is because these guys have already done their last pit stop. So we're coming around, and yeah, we can easily go onto that for the last lap. Tire degradation is bad. Oh, yes, it is. My bad. So we'll conserve there. Okay. So, 5 laps remaining after pit stop. Is that actually correct? Yes, because Mizu's leading. Yeah, it will be correct, right? We're on lap 23. You're in first place. So we're going to be on lap 24, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, yeah, 5 laps. Okay. I never trust it. So 5 laps. Okay. We've kind of hammered this a bit. That means, especially if we're going for... we only lose 1 second, so I'll probably go balanced, because I think we have a second to spare. And we can still fix that. So I'm going to fix the front wing and go for a balanced. Obviously, we're going to have loads of spare tyre. I'm not overly fast. Ooh, okay. Rear wing. All right. I'm hoping you're going to be able to limp to the end. Wait, why is Mizu behind you now? Maybe because she's conserving? I don't know. Anyway, let's just focus on the pit. Maybe the blue flag screwed her. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't push you onto orange. I think I'm going to anyway, though. Big brain. Small brain. Cardboard box. So it should be 4 laps now after this for Mizu. Go, go, go. Probably just going to roll out on yellow, yellow for the moment. We're not even racing the other guys, right? Who are we racing? None of these 4. So, let's calm down. We're literally going to put 4 laps in. Oh, I can't fix it. Sorry, can't fix it. We'll still go balanced. Okay. And potentially we can push, but I'm not sure how quickly these things get hot. You know? You feel me? I really don't know how quickly they heat up. And honestly, we're not in a situation where we really need to push, so... But I mean, I guess there's no harm. I guess there's no harm. Go on then. We can push for now. Push the tyres only. Please don't crash. It's between Mizu and Shen to try and wrestle 5th place off each other. I don't care what they do. We've got a massive advantage over Espinosa at the moment. And to that end, let's not even push these. In fact, they're already getting really hot, look. Let's just chill out. DeGraff retired from the lead. Wow. I mean, for a moment, I thought it was one of our drivers and I was about to kick off. But it's DeGraff. You're okay. We're on yellow. Don't worry. We can always go down to blue if we have to, but... There we go. We still haven't caught up with DeGraff. There we go. We go past him into 4th and 5th. Hey, managing your car is part of the race. So I'm not going to be going on to orange or anything. Because we have got a huge gap. And we're not going to get 3rd. Low fuel. No, we don't. What are you talking about? This is the last lap. No fuel! Are you sure? Okay, brilliant. Okay, good. We wanted to try and turn this around and have a good result after the last couple of kind of crazy ones. It threatened it with the rain, where I thought about putting inters on that probably would have screwed us. But overall, our strategy just worked out brilliantly, didn't it? Massive gap over the others. De Graaf was kind enough to fuck up his car. And we take 4th and 5th, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Happy with that. A good race. A good way to kind of send off episode 150. Grabbing a high finish. And yeah, we'll keep working. That engine is going to be done in a couple of days, which is illegal, right? So we can't even use it if we want to. We are using the gearboxes. We can do another illegal gearbox for a bit more of a boost. If we have time, I probably will. We could even build 2 and take 2 really strong. I don't know if that's worth the money, to be honest. Like, you know, let's say we step up our gearbox to that illegal one, or even the engine. Doesn't matter, whatever the part. If you do go for one ultra good one, I'm not sure whether it's worth the money of building a second one to carry over as well. Obviously, it has value. Also, well done, Mizu, by the way. Did much better than Shen today overall. It definitely has value. Try spending less money on helicopters and jacuzzis and more on your cars, pangoduck. Michelle, have you, like, even watched anything that's happened in this entire sport? Oh, this is why I can't be the social media manager for Pango Racing. Because, you know, I just get in scraps all the time. Can't do it. You better load. I'm watching you with your frozen loading screen. I'm watching you. Don't do it to me. You better load. All right, then. Glad we had that talk. Okay. We will skip past the screen because we don't want to see the sadness of Mizu regressing. Although she's certainly not regressing on the track. She's doing a wonderful job. And the engine is finished, so we need to just queue up another part before we bugger off into the sunset. We shall do that. Yes, please, just finish the save, and then you can crash if you want. But just finish the save. Thank you. Sat there like halfway through. Please. Okay, any good options? This isn't bad, but, I mean, not thrilling. Let's just get these off, because we're not going to want to take people with below 80 stamina. No, I think for now that's going to be about it. Right, who are the main culprits? You. You. I guess they're... Oh, Garner is burnt out. Okay. Fair enough. We'll probably change you pretty soon. And who else? 0.8, is that the highest? There's a 0.8 on the jacks as well. We have a 0.7 we can swap in, actually. And we'll do that. Okay. Jolly good. Right, the car then. The engine. We can't begin work on it just yet. Is that as good of an engine as we can get? Oh shit, I need to look at it. Maybe... Oh fuck, I can't look at our parts, can I? Can I? Oh, I can. I can. What am I talking about? 2693. Yeah, that's as good as it gets, right? And we can't have any more components anyway. Alright, what about the brakes then? 1758. Can we beat that? Surely we can with all this stuff. This is really good. Yeah. Yeah, we can. 1878. Didn't I say 1758 before? I think. Because obviously these risky ones have huge boosts, so it's not a surprise. Let's build these brakes. They're definitely better. Okay. Right then, let's just round out everything else. De Graaf wins qualifying battle. Yeah, didn't win on the track though, did he? What a disaster. Missy missed out on the podium. She'll get there next time. She's tough. Thanks, Pango. Okay, there it is then. Rio in the books. We only have 2 more episodes. And then the final episode of next week will actually be beginning off the next season, where hopefully our car will be a lot closer to the top 2 teams. Hopefully. That's the dream. We're going to have a lot more factory staff, so we'll definitely be able to get real kind of kicking and going in terms of our parts next year. Which not only will help us next year, but it will definitely catapult us forward in the year after, so that'll be good. Anyway, I'll shut up. It's a long way to go. Munich then next time. Threatening rain again, although only on practice at the moment. Gearbox, front wing, and suspension all going to be useful, which is very irritating because we really need the engine to be useful. Soft and medium compounds, 32 laps. Looking forward to that one. Right then, as always, have a fantastic day. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.